That's it. All right. Well, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Lamp is On. I am your host, Armani. Almost forgot to say my name.
And I'm here.
And
I
that
like
is
that.
Johnny, you
I like that.
guys. As you can see, Jeremy is not with us today. So when he comes back, just tell him what's up. Tell him, hey, tell him. I don't know what to tell him. But he is not here, so we will miss him as his presence is truly, truly missed. But let's go ahead and let's get into the video for this episode. So this week's episode is on the topic of what would Jesus do? Now, some of you guys are probably like, what would Jesus do? But anyway, so apparently there has been a video surfacing the internet about a brawl going, um, breaking out in the funeral. And I just learned about this like today. Yeah. So in this case, what would Jesus do, Johnny? What are your thoughts on this
I
situation?
so according to the news, this happened in Louisiana. But according to the news, so this is a 24-year-old that got shot and killed. So they was having a funeral. His 52-year-old uncle started the fight. So I don't know what was the purpose of the fight. Some people were saying that the killer was possibly there and it upset the uncle or something, but I don't know. I just don't. I know Jesus turned some tables over in the Bible. He turned some tables over, but I don't think that he would have went about it that way. I just don't see how we get so angry that we forget where we are.
Yeah, because that's not like the right place, especially to let it happen in church.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the right place. I understand like where you coming from. You you did it, and you're here at the funeral. Like, why would you show up? So I get where the uncle is coming from, but
Yeah,
it
he
just
was
wasn't
hurt.
the right place.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Yeah, you
I
could
mean,
tell he was hurt.
at that time, anybody would be hurt,
Yeah.
especially if it was a fatal shooting. I
Mhm.
mean, anybody would be hurt. But there's still like a time and a place. Like, I don't even get fights in school. Like, y'all. So y'all wait till we get on school grounds and then y'all ready to fight each other. What's the result after the fight? I don't know.
I don't know.
Because normally there's a fight and then y'all still, that's it. Y'all still not talking
Um,
to each other. So what was the point?
I guess it's
That's
just
my question to you. Have you ever been in a fight?
no.
Okay. Oh, well, I can't ask you that. I mean, I was gonna ask, like, what do you think the purpose of fighting is? Like
I guess
physical.
to get the person to shut up, like shut up, or like learn your lesson type, like don't do it again type thing. Because normally once you fight one time, you gonna talk. You gonna talk a little bit, like, yeah, I beat you or whatever. Or, yeah, you learned your lesson. But eventually it's gonna stop. You're gonna move on, and then you're gonna create another problem with somebody else. That starts another fight. So
So what?
I really do just think that it's I don't know. I think it's probably a sense of power,
Oh, really?
especially for the person. I don't know if this is true or not, but like, if you ever been in a fight before and you're fighting, and say if you win and you go back to school, everybody hyping you up. Well, a school after a couple days because you're gonna get suspended. But once you go back to school, everybody gonna be like, yeah, you did that or whatever. Like you beat that.
Okay, so okay, I understand that. But see here, the uncle did the fight and then he got arrested. So now you can't even mourn with your family because you in jail now.
Yeah, that is true. I don't.
So what would be the outcome? And I guess I don't know how angry I would be. But I've never been that angry that I would want to hit somebody. Like I hit people, but it'd be play hit.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never been so angry where I've wanted to
Like
punch you.
physically fight you,
yeah.
yeah. Um, Maybe he just let his emotions get the best of him. Cause especially like he didn't even think like I'm in a church. I shouldn't do this. He just stood up, walked over there, and
No, he didn't walk over because the family sits in the front.
but the
So
thing
the fight was in the balcony.
in the balcony,
Yeah,
right?
so you walked to the balcony.
So I wonder how did that all play out? Like, did you see him walking in the
I
church?
don't know if you either saw him or you
Were you
turned
standing at the
around.
altar and saw him at the
I don't know.
balcony? Like,
You just happened to turn around and say, "Oh, there he is."
but that's disrespectful though. Like, why would you show up to the funeral?
You talking about if it's a killer?
Yeah, like
Some people have done. You know, we haven't recently had those kind of funerals, but we used to have those funerals, and I guarantee you that I think the killers were there,
oh my god.
and I think they're there just to. I don't think it's remorse, but it might be a sense of, yeah, y'all don't know who did it, but I'm sitting in here though.
That's so like
That might be a sense of power too.
yeah. That's
To
just
see
like
that
so
I
out
did
of
that.
mind.
I did that. It's crazy.
It
But
is. Like who in their right mind? Like, it's just so like dang. That's messed up. Like you really in your head, like, yeah. I'm the person that got you laying in this coffin.
I don't know.
That's
Because
crazy.
the topic talking about what would Jesus do,
Yeah.
we are far from where
That
Jesus
topic.
I'm saying we're far from where Jesus is because he took all of that. There's no way that we don't want nobody looking at us wrong. So, I mean, of course Jesus would have handled that differently.
yeah.
But us, I mean, he saw opportunity and he went for it. He got some licks in before he got cuffed.
I think Jesus probably would have just I don't want to say revenge, but like listening because I've been studying like the Bible more, especially like in the back when we've been studying, and just hearing the stories of how so many times he was betrayed, and it's been like his own people. I really do think he would have he would have brought the situation to light in a different way, rather than just trying to put his hands on somebody.
And you're right about that because, like, he knew the person that was giving him up to the killers,
Right,
and he still let them eat with him.
right.
That's far from. If I know you about to do something against me, you ain't coming nowhere near.
You ain't coming nowhere near me. Okay.
So I guess we strive to be like Christ, but it's difficult because we still have the flesh that wants to retaliate. So I guess the uncle went blank, and he was like, "That's the killer." And I don't even know if that was the reason because it doesn't say
Mm-hmm.
why he started it. But some people were saying that the killer was there. That's the only other logic, because why would you start a random fight at your nephew's funeral?
Or maybe.
It couldn't have been a family member because
Oh
all the
yeah, I was about to
family
say.
was on. Well, you don't know.
Yeah, because all family don't sit at the
yeah,
front.
you don't know. But y'all could have handled that later on.
Yeah, y'all could have handled that when the service was over. Like meet me in a parking lot,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
and then maybe the whole entire family could have ganged up on this one person, and then he really would have felt it.
But
Like I said, I think he just let his emotions get the best of him. He probably should, and he's mourning. When you're mourning, or I think you're in a stage of grief, I think like your mind isn't in the right headspace. So you do anything like out of sight, out of mind type deal. Maybe that was his logic. Who knows?
Nowhere is safe anymore.
It's not. I mean, yeah.
I will fight you anywhere now. If they're in the church fighting, that's just anywhere. And we've seen videos of people getting in fights at church, but that was a big brawl because he started it and then
Everybody
else
started
jumped
jumping
in.
in.
So that was like a school fight because that's what school fights. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's what
with the
happened.
school
It
fight.
depends on like who the people is in the school fight. Yeah, it really just depends. Cause sometimes you'll have one person like, let me ride this by myself, and it's just a one-on-one fight. But then if you got a whole group and the group, once a group see you fighting, oh, it's over. It's over.
So the group saw Uncle and said, "Let's go."
Yep. That's what that was. And my thing was, and they still kept the service going. Like, you got people singing in the background.
No, because it says that they had just finished the eulogy, so I think they were getting ready to leave.
To leave.
And so they had you know that some kind of way you got to keep the peace. You
That
know,
is
keep
true.
people from being distracted
Yeah.
and take the focus off of that. Because I saw police officers starting to come in and try to break it up.
Yeah.
So I guess that may be what they were doing. You know, we would do that.
Yeah, you probably
Some
would.
people would be trying to sing or to knock off what's happening. Like I think one time somebody passed out at church, and I think pastor started praying or something so that our focus could get off of that person.
Mm.
You got to do something to distract because us
I
people
guess so.
we're trying
yeah.
to watch. We
And we're going to be nosy. Oh, what's going on?
because me, I want to see.
Me too.
I want to see. Now I'm not going up there because
Right.
everybody up there
And
got
then,
the answer
yeah,
to
yeah,
it.
y'all might start doing some other stuff. Yeah, I guess
But
so.
that's and he was 52, so he gangster.
Yeah, he must have. But also, you don't know his background.
Yeah.
So probably his background was he was young.
Fight first.
He might have been in the streets or something
Fight
like
first.
that. Yeah.
Ask questions
It's
later.
later, yeah. That
Yeah.
probably was his mentality at that moment.
But now you're messed up because now you got to charge.
Yeah, but I wonder if they're gonna like drop the charge though.
It depends on who it was that he was fighting.
Mm-hmm.
It will kind of be crazy. I just don't, the whole killer thing, that's why I'm glad I don't have to deal with that. That hasn't come up in my family anyway, of somebody being shot.
Yeah.
But it's like crazy that somebody knows something, but nobody be talking. We got that snitches make stitches or something.
Snitches
snitch-
get
snitch-
stitches.
been a
Snitches
long
get
day.
stitches.
It's been a long day.
I see. Because you said snitches make.
And this is normally you that be messing up stuff.
Do not be putting me out there like
Should
that.
I find those videos?
No, do not be putting me out there like that. Because I'm having a good day, bro. Like, leave me alone. You see how we do? And somebody going good, and then somebody always got to drag you down into their problems. You see?
But for real though, I just don't. If you know something, say something.
Yeah.
Because like, there's no way he should still be walking around if the killer is still out. There's no way he should be able to come to that funeral.
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? Like, officials, what are y'all doing? That's your job. You're not doing your job.
But maybe they didn't know because nobody probably told them who the person was.
Probably
Or how he
that is true too. Especially if like I don't know. It's different. It's different things that can play into situations like that. Cause where did the shooting happen? Who all was there? Were you
So
home
it's
alone?
by association that can tie into or something?
I don't know.
Okay, well.
I have no idea.
I just don't see how we get
Wait. Were you asking like association
of because you're there,
Yeah, because they're gonna consider you as a witness.
right?
Yeah,
And some
yeah.
people don't want to deal with all that.
Yeah, they're gonna definitely consider. It's like fighting. Like if a fight happens and you actually watch the fight, but you're not participating in the fight, you can still get in trouble or get
I tell people
suspended.
all the time.
what is
That,
it?
like, y'all that be videoing and
Yeah,
stuff, y'all gonna be.
it's called being a bystander. A bystander. Yeah, that's like what I told you.
I don't know what you told me.
I don't want to say her name on camera, but my cousin
Okay.
that goes to the church.
Okay.
Yeah. When that fight happened at the school,
That's right.
she was standing right in the middle of the video. I'm like, girl, you're not fighting, but I see you. And everybody know you, girl. So we know who you are. And look at you. Your big self got in trouble. Why are you standing right there? Like, move. Go away. Like, you want to be so nosy. Yeah, be nosy out the camera. Like,
I have definitely seen fights happen, but I've seen them from a distance.
yeah.
Because I don't want to be in nobody camera. Well, we didn't have smart.
But that's
cameras
like
back then, so.
that's like in middle school when it was one day in middle school and I used to walk from my school to my mom's job. And I used to walk with this girl and she was planning on fight. No, she wasn't planning on fighting. They were planning on like where my school is on the island. It's like a shopping center that's like literally like the school is like right here and the shopping center is like right here and you can walk. So even though the fight didn't happen on school property, they still got in trouble. And I was like, dang, y'all still got in trouble. But even somebody recorded a video and it got, of course, it's on social media and stuff, and of course the school found out. So like while we walking, the girl I'm walking with, she's like, oh dang, we should go see this fight. And I'm like, oh, you go ahead and go. I'ma keep walking. Like, And then come to find out, she was in the video and still got in trouble. I said, see, and y'all didn't even fight on school property.
Yeah, that's right. I think that's considered it's still school hours.
Probably so, yeah. I don't know.
Or if you're still in distance of the school.
Yeah, they probably have like a school radius.
Yeah.
Because maybe like even with the school zone, when you're driving and stuff like that, probably.
But I think it's still it might be school hours because even if you fight in your neighborhood and school buses are still in that route, you can still get in trouble.
Yes. Yeah.
So I think it's school hours.
Yeah, because even if fights happen at the bus stop or that is true. Yeah.
Well, that's just crazy.
It is. It is. So what would Jesus do in a fighting case, you guys? Think about that.
Well, Jesus ain't fighting. I know that.
Yeah, he's not fighting, but I'm just saying sometimes you got to think about that question when things happen to you.
He ain't going to say, Father, forgive them. That's what he told his killers.
Well, tell the people that...
Father, forgive him. Because I'm about to lay hands on him.
Or forgive me, Father, because I'm about to lay hands on him.
I don't know. I just don't think that went the right way.
Yeah.
Especially because everybody got phones now. So immediately after it happened, it was on social media. During.
Probably so.
While it was happening, it was on social media.
That's just crazy. Like, you film it in the church. Like, it's a funeral.
It's like nobody cares at that point that we're at the church.
That we at the church. Not only is it a funeral going on, but y'all fighting.
Chairs are flipping. People are falling over. Y'all don't care that y'all on the balcony.
Somebody can fall over the balcony. No, he was really close to almost like flipping over.
I mean, no thought of any of that.
Bro.
His mind was getting to him.
Out of sight, out of mind. Like, yeah.
I don't think I would ever fight anybody in church, though.
I don't.
Now, I've argued in church.
That's a nut.
I've argued, but I've never fought.
Like, or argue, like
it got heated.
Okay.
But then I walked away.
Good. There you go. See? Progress.
What do you mean progress? I've never fought. I've never actually been angry before. Well, I've never let y'all see me get angry before.
Angry.
Yeah, angry. The double angry. Angry 2.0.
I'm crying. Angry 2.0.
So put your comments in the comment section. Let us know how you feeling about it.
Tell us your opinion. Have you ever fought inside of church? Even like, especially
They're not
kids.
gonna put that if they fought in the church.
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe you don't want to put your business out there, but God know, Jesus knows.
Especially kids, what?
And like sometimes kids will fight in the church.
Yeah, they what?
They would. They don't know.
Wait, let me
Them
think.
jokers right there, they do not care.
You said what? Let's go.
What you say? Oh yeah, hands up. But yeah, so give us your thoughts. Give us your
'Cause
opinions
I don't
on this
think
subject.
that's a good place to be fighting. I don't like the fights in church.
I don't like
Don't
fights
like the
regardless.
fights in school.
Yeah, because it can escalate very quickly.
Because you don't know your strength until you get angry.
Right, and that's why I feel like God has never let me be in a fight before. Because even like when I used to play with my uncles
You would be
and
in jail.
like and they taught me how to box. My uncle is like, never get in a fight because you can kill somebody. And from that day on, I've listened. I don't want to go to jail. I'm okay. Okay. And I just feel like I'm a black out and I'm going to just go in and the police going, what happened, man? I really don't know. Like, I can't even tell you myself. I know I did it, but I can't tell you what happened. Like, I blacked out. Like, but yeah, so.
All right, y'all. So comment your thoughts. Also, we're going to be preparing to go live very soon on our Facebook page.
Hopefully.
If we can get things the way they're going. Keep liking our page. Keep following our page. The Lamp is on Talk Show on Facebook. And the Lamp is on Instagram. Make sure y'all check us out. We're going to be vlogging and taking over Instagram story and stuff. Let's see, when is this being aired? In the next 2 weeks. Yeah, we'll be out of town. So follow us on Instagram so that you can check out all the stuff that we're going to be doing.
Yep, because we're going to have so much fun. I am super excited about this. But you guys, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. You guys have a great day. So, I am again your host, Armani. That is Johnnie. And thank you for coming on The Lamp is On. Peace.